Mastering Yu-Gi-Oh! Control Decks, History and Analysis and Summary. Control decks represent one of the most intellectually demanding and strategically rich archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh's competitive history. From the infamous Yata-Lock that defined early tournaments to modern hybrid strategies that blend disruption with explosive finishers, Control has shaped the game's evolution for over 2 decades. This comprehensive guide explores the history, mechanics, and enduring impact of Control strategies in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Chapter 1. The Origins of Control in Yu-Gi-Oh! The foundation of Control strategies in Yu-Gi-Oh! Began in the game's earliest competitive days, when resourceful duelists discovered that systematically dismantling an opponent's options could be more powerful than rushing to victory. This chapter explores how Control evolved from a novel strategy into a defining pillar of competitive play, examining the cards, combos, and brilliant minds that shaped this revolutionary approach to the game. Early Control, the 2003 hand control era. The first ever Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG World Championship in New York, 2003, witnessed the emergence of hand control as a dominant force. This strategy centered on systematically stripping opponents of their hand resources before they could mount any meaningful offense, creating a suffocating gameplay experience that left opponents helpless. At the heart of this strategy sat a trinity of devastating cards: Delinquent Duo, Forceful Sentry, and Confiscation. These powerful hand disruption tools allowed Control players to peer into their opponent's strategy and dismantle it before it could begin. The cost was minimal, but the psychological and tactical advantage was immense. Note: Hand Control Card Number 1. Delinquent Duo. Random hand discard for 1000 LP. Note: Hand Control Card Number 2. Forceful Sentry. Return a card from hand to deck. Note: Hand Control Card Number 3. Confiscation. Discard a known card for 1000 LP. The era's most notorious strategy was the Yata-Lock, utilizing Yata-Garasu to prevent opponents from drawing cards entirely. After established, this lock meant the opponent could never recover, slowly bleeding out as the Control player maintained absolute dominance. This strategy fundamentally changed how Konami approached game balance and led to the creation of the Forbidden and Limited list. Yata-Garasu's ability to lock opponents out of their draw phase created the most oppressive strategy in early Yu-Gi-Oh! History, ultimately forcing Konami to implement their first ban list and lastingly changing how the game balanced powerful cards. The Rise of Chaos and GOAT Control, 2004. Following the ban of Yata-Garasu and its supporting cards, the competitive landscape shifted dramatically. The Invasion of Chaos set introduced powerful chaos monsters like Dark Magician of Chaos and Black Luster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, which offered Control players devastating offensive tools to complement their defensive strategies. Format Number 1. Yata Ban, 2004. Hand control dominance ends, opening space for new strategies. Format Number 2. Invasion of Chaos. Chaos monsters provide powerful finishers for Control strategies. Format Number 3. GOAT Control emerges. Balanced Control format becomes beloved by competitive community. The GOAT Control format emerged as a successful format and a part of Yu-Gi-Oh's most celebrated and skill-intensive competitive environments. This strategy utilized Scapegoat tokens combined with Metamorphosis to summon Thousand Eyes Restrict, a powerful monster that could absorb opponents' creatures and lock down the battlefield. Unlike the oppressive Yata-Lock, GOAT Control required nuanced decision-making, careful resource management, and deep game knowledge. It represented a perfect balance between disruption, resource denial, and versatile combo potential, creating games that rewarded strategic thinking over raw card power. Chapter 2. Control Deck Evolution and Core Mechanics. As Yu-Gi-Oh! Evolved through the years, so too did the fundamental principles and execution of Control strategies. This chapter dissects the core mechanics that define Control decks, exploring how they function, what challenges they face, and the innovative solutions competitive players have developed to maintain Control's relevance in an ever-accelerating metagame. What defines a Yu-Gi-Oh! Control deck? Control decks represent a distinct philosophy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling, prioritizing resource management and disruption over explosive offensive plays. Understanding these core principles is essential for both playing and playing against Control strategies. Strategy Number 1. Disruption Focus. Control decks excel at interrupting opponents' strategies through hand control, board wipes, and effect negation. Cards like Solemn Judgment, Bottomless Trap Hole, and Modern Hand Traps create multiple layers of interaction that force opponents to play through numerous obstacles. Strategy number 2. Reactive Defense. Control strategies operate defensively and reactively, responding to threats rather than proactively building boards. This approach trades resources efficiently, outlasting aggressive decks by forcing them to overextend into devastating punishes. Strategy number 3. Card Advantage Engine. Generating and maintaining card advantage is crucial. Control decks employ draw power through cards like Pot of Greed, historically or modern equivalents, plus recycling effects that return key cards from the graveyard. This ensures they don't run out of answers. Strategy number 4. Win through attrition. Victory comes through methodical grinding, slowly dismantling the opponent's resources until they have no viable plays remaining. Some control decks incorporate locks that prevent opponents from executing their strategy entirely, creating unwinnable positions. Control deck challenges and solutions. Despite their strengths, control decks face inherent challenges that require careful deck building and skilled piloting to overcome. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh's explosive combo potential and multi-threat board states push control players to innovate constantly. Challenge and solution number 1. Managing multiple threats. Control answers typically stop a single threat at a time, but modern decks generate multiple threats simultaneously. Solution. Run flexible, multi-purpose disruption and prioritize which threats to answer. Challenge and solution number 2. Resource intensity. Power cards can often carry high costs or require specific conditions. Solution. Careful timing, knowing when to commit resources, and building resource recursion into the deck. Challenge and solution number 3. Closing games. Pure control can struggle to convert advantage into victory. Solution. Modern control decks incorporate combo or tempo elements to close games decisively after control is established. The evolution of control decks reflects their continuous adaptation to meta challenges. Successful control players balance disruption with proactive plays, ensuring they can both survive the early game and capitalize on their advantage to secure victory efficiently. Iconic control cards and combos through the years. Certain cards and combinations have become synonymous with control strategies, defining entire eras of competitive play. These tools showcase the evolution of control from simple hand disruption to complex multi-layered interaction. Iconic card or combination number 1. Magician of Faith. This flip effect monster provided recurring spell card retrieval, allowing control players to reuse powerful disruption and advantage engines turn after turn, creating sustained pressure. Iconic card or combination number 2. Spirit Reaper and Donzalug. Battle phase hand disruption with battlefield presence. These monsters forced discards through combat, combining disruption with offensive pressure in a single package. Iconic card or combination number 3. Number 3. Scapegoat plus Metamorphosis. The signature Goat control combo transformed defensive tokens into Thousand Eyes Restrict, providing both board control and protection. A perfect example of resourceful play. Control staple number 1. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Universal hand trap that negates search, draw, or grave effects. Control staple number 2. Effect Veiler. Negates monster effects during opponent's turn from hand. Control staple number 3. Infinite Impermanence. Versatile negation trap that works from hand or field. Evolution of Control. A visual timeline. Note, 2003. Hand control in Yata-Lock. This era saw aggressive hand disruption strategies aimed at crippling the opponent's resources, often culminating in the infamous Yata-Garasu lock for an unrecoverable advantage. Note, 2004 to 2005. Goat control era. Characterized by its flexibility and reliance on defensive tokens to summon powerful control monsters like Thousand Eyes Restrict. This period highlighted resource management and strategic stalling. Note, 2008 to 2010. Gladiator Beasts and Stun. Control shifted towards oppressive trap lineups and monsters that generated continuous advantage. Gladiator Beasts epitomized this with their tag-out mechanic, providing resilience and removal. Note, 2013 to 2015. Hand Trap Revolution. The introduction of powerful hand traps fundamentally changed how control was played. These cards offered instant, reactive disruption, making them indispensable for managing opponents' plays. Note, 2017 to 2020. Link Era Control. With the new Link summoning mechanic, control decks adapted to maintain board presence with fewer monsters while leveraging Link monsters for powerful negation and resource loops. Note, 2021 to 2025. Hybrid control, combo. Modern control often blends traditional disruption with efficient combo pieces, allowing decks to switch between reactive and proactive strategies based on the game state. This era emphasizes versatility and adaptability. Chapter 3. Modern control decks and meta impact. Today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Metagame moves at breakneck speed, with decks capable of establishing seemingly unbreakable boards on the first turn. Yet control strategies persist and thrive by adapting their core principles to modern realities. This chapter examines how contemporary control decks operate, their place in the competitive landscape, and why they remain essential to a healthy, diverse metagame. Control in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta. Modern control decks have evolved dramatically from their classical ancestors, adapting to survive in an environment where opponents can generate multiple negations and overwhelming board presence in a single turn. The key to modern control's success lies in hybridization and flexibility. Flexibility part number 1. Hybrid design. Blending disruption with strong finishers or combo elements to close games efficiently. Flexibility part number 2. Negation chains. Building multiple layers of interaction through hand traps and floodgates. Flexibility part number 3. Tempo adaptation. Incorporating tempo plays to keep pace with faster metagames. Flexibility part number 4. Resource denial. Preventing opponents from accessing key resources at critical moments. Notable modern control archetypes. Note: Altergeist. Trap-heavy deck with protocol protection and multi-ficker disruption loops. Note: Subterror. Flip effect monsters that control the battlefield and generate advantage through Guru. Note: Paleozoic. Trap monsters that swarm the field while maintaining disruption capability. Note: Eldlich. Recursion with powerful trap lineup controlling opponent resources. Why play control? The competitive edge. Control decks offer unique advantages that make them attractive to competitive players who value strategy over raw power. Their strengths extend beyond simple win rates to encompass the entire dueling experience. Competitive strategy number 1. Punishing greed. Control excels at punishing greedy or overextended opponents who commit too many resources without protection, turning their strength into weakness. Competitive strategy number 2. Long game excellence. They thrive in longer duels where resource management becomes paramount, outpacing decks that burn through their resources quickly. Competitive strategy number 3. Strategic depth. Control provides rewarding gameplay for patient duelists who enjoy outthinking opponents rather than simply overpowering them. Competitive strategy number 4. Meta shaping. Control decks force the entire metagame to adapt, ensuring diverse strategies remain viable and preventing any single approach from dominating completely. Summary: the enduring legacy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Control decks. From the suffocating hand control strategies and infamous Yata lock of 2003 to the versatile and skill-intensive GOAT control format, control decks have continuously evolved while remaining true to their fundamental principle: domination through disruption. These strategies have proven remarkably resilient, adapting to every shift in game mechanics, power creep, and metagame evolution. Supporting thought number 1. Rich history. Over 2 decades of competitive evolution and innovation. Supportive thought number 2. Strategic complexity. Demands mastery of timing, resource management, and prediction. Support thought number 3. Adaptability. Continuously reinvents itself to remain competitive across formats. Supportive thought number 4. Teaches mastery. Develops patience, resourcefulness, and tactical thinking. Supportive thought number 5. Competitive pillar. Essential archetype that defines healthy, diverse metagames. Whether locking down opponents with devastating combos, grinding out wins through superior resource management, or punishing overextension with perfectly timed disruption, control decks remain an essential pillar of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Play, offering depth and strategic satisfaction that few other archetypes can match. Ready to take control? Supporting idea number 1. Embrace disruption. Master the art of denying your opponent's key plays at critical moments. Learn to read strategies, anticipate threats, and respond with surgical precision. Supporting idea number 2. Master resource management. Every card is precious in control strategies. Develop the discipline to use your answers optimally, knowing when to commit resources and when to hold back. Supporting idea number 3. Outsmart your opponent. Control rewards strategic thinking over raw power. Study matchups, understand win conditions, and outmaneuver opponents through superior game knowledge. Explore classic formats like Goat Control to learn fundamental principles, or dive into modern control archetypes like Altergeist and Eldlich to compete at the highest levels. The perfect control strategy for your playstyle awaits discovery. The duel is yours to command, control the game, control the victory.